Hey, it's Lori K today with our Menopause Check-In. We're on week 2, day 6, getting to know me now, relationships. How are your nerves today? Huh? Here we go. Pause for the Night Sweat Olympics. Night Sweat Olympics. Are you there? Are you feeling them? Woo! I wrote a lot in this one today, this morning. Ay, caramba. Did a little, that's a lot. So while you're getting your paper, your notebooks, your water, you're getting cozy in your cozy chair, getting ready to do some thinking, you can grab this on Amazon if you'd like, Menopause Self-Care Journal, to follow along. Today, January 27th for me, it's Tuesday, 2026. I'll read it, and then you can pause and answer it, and then you can come back and I'll read the next question. But we go pretty deep in this one because we're getting to know me now. Are you getting to know you now in this phase of your life? Menopause, man. All right, let me start reading this for you. As we change, the balance of our relationships change also. We finally see how much of our identity has been tied to showing up for everyone else first. This is the moment we recognize that we deserve care, support, and effort that matches what we have given for years. First question. Where have I been overextending myself in relationships that no longer reflect who I am? What does it reveal about the version of me I am outgrowing? Feel free to pause this. This is what I wrote, and I wrote a lot. I even spilled over, I have my little arrows spilled over onto the other page. I wrote that I no longer do this. So I asked myself another question. What boundaries are in place now that didn't exist before I stopped doing this? I decided that the boundaries are for me. I don't force mine onto others. I can walk away. And I'm not one to say, hey, you've crossed a boundary with me or things like that. It's just, they're my boundaries. And if I'm uncomfortable, I can walk away. I can, say my piece and give chances, one. But I know that I'm not tolerant of a lot of BS anymore, really. Access to me is earned, not automatic. That took a minute to learn. I no longer feel the need to respond right away. I've learned not to carry emotional labor. I can care from a distance without fixing or rescuing. I don't stay in conversations that are dismissive, minimizing, or one-sided. I disengage instead of proving a point or having to be right. I think that's might be why people think I'm so quiet, maybe. If effort isn't mutual, I stop compensating. My boundaries are my filter, showing me who can meet me where I am now. So I did the arrow because I was feeling that the signs of overextending that I recognize, where I'm not accessing and upholding my own boundaries, are when I'm feeling resentment, I'm exhausted, and I'm feeling responsible for someone else's emotions. Showing up out of guilt, obligation, or fear of disappointing someone else. So that was the first question how I answered it. Kind of deep. The next question is, if I allowed myself to receive the same level of care that I give to others, how would that shift the way I connect, set limits, and choose who stays close to me now? So this one, I actually wrote this one. Haven't found this yet in a romantic relationship. But I wanted to answer it anyway. Because I wanted to dig deep inside and find, because sometimes if you just start writing, something will come. What would shift? I'd feel loved. Oh, I know. My buddy. Not right now, honey. Just a minute. I'd feel loved and deeply cared for. Maybe less of the fight, flight, freeze, survival mode. Oh, he has a word to say about this. I would feel more in my feminine energy. Set limits. See, I was like, okay, let's do this one, and then let's do that. And then I looked back at the question, and I don't know. Set limits, question mark. Not settling for rushing into things. Not doing it. Seeing them for who they are rather than their potential. I know. Not yet, Baba. Just a minute. Allowed. Okay, so that was the next part of the question, which was if I allowed myself to receive the same level. Okay. Allowed myself to feel that kind of care would take a lot of time to trust again. I know that about myself for sure. Choose. That's a big word. Where it says, and choose who stays close to me now. Choose who stays close to me now. Trust is earned and takes presence. Be here with me now. And a lot of time. And I think that goes both ways in a romantic relationship. Friendships are a different story, I think. I do have hope and faith that this will show up, that I will be loved and love again. How are you doing on these questions? Are you drinking your water, giving yourself some grace, getting yourself comfortable? And therapy has helped me a lot to come through some of these things. Our daily check-in. Are you ready? Today. Yeah, okay. What's the weather out there like for you today? And what time did you go to sleep last night? And what time did you wake up? Oh, it was like, okay, 6.5 hours. How many hours did you get? What was your quality of sleep? 1 to 5, 5 being the worst. I'm going to say my quality was a good 3 there. Did you have any nighttime interruptions? What was your morning mood this morning? Was it happy, neutral, tired, sad, anxious, something else? What was your afternoon mood and your evening mood? Your energy level, are you low, medium, high, in between, something else, 1 to 5? Medication, supplements, HRTs taken today? You know what time it is. Time for the water. Cheers. How many have you had today? How many glasses? What was your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What did you have? Hard-boiled eggs today. And what was your movement, your exercise for the day? Cardio, walking, yoga, weights, something other than that, and rest day. Every day's rest day. What kind of time, effort, and goals did you put into this? My eraser popped off. Any symptom changes for you today? Lifestyle changes? Do you remember your dreams? Sometimes that can startle you and wake you up for a nighttime interruption. Our journal is, I do the things that matter most to me. Menopause symptom tracker. What are your symptoms lately? How are you feeling? I'll go over the list with you, and you can add whatever other things that are popping up. We're rating them on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the worst. We have anxiety, bloating, body odor, body aches, brain fog, breast discomfort, depression, digestion issues, fatigue, hair loss and growth. Just thinking about that, I'm like, hair loss, I'm losing a little bit up here. Growth, yeah. So it's not hair loss or hair growth. I think it's both. Anyway, hot flashes, incontinence, irregular heartbeat, irritability, itchy ears or skin, or both, libido changes, memory problems, mood swings, nausea, nerve pain. You're on my last nerve. Not that kind of nerve. Night sweats, shortness of breath, skin problems, sleep trouble. Just getting to sleep takes me a while. I can stay asleep once I'm asleep. But then if I get up, I'm up, I'm up. If I'm up, I'm up. Vagina irritation, vertigo, and weight gain. You can always just check the ones that you have. That's what I like to do. And then, oh, there goes the itchy ear. And then rate them 1 to 5, the ones that you're noticing that are giving you a hard time. Tomorrow is already week 2, day 7. And we'll be recapping our week and talking about all the things. We can look back on our week notes if you took notes during the week in that calendar and kind of remember where you were, what was going on, what you really want to take note of for this past week. That kind of good stuff right there. Man, that was a deep one. I hope it didn't take a lot out of you. Some days are deeper than others, and if you need to skip around and not do this one today and do something else, that's what you got to do to take care of you. Thank you for commenting. Subscribe, like, share, and until tomorrow, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.